Hi, Rossa Ridley.
Yes, sir.
I'm Wesley Etheridge. I'm the Executive Director of Camp Verna and the Principal Consultant for GCS Facilitators and Consultants. And I understand you're here for the interview today, correct?
Yes, sir, I am.
Okay, so how was your commute?
It wasn't bad at all.
Okay, great. No problem finding a place and nothing like that?
No problem.
Okay. With that in mind, do you understand this position is for a mental health professional?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so can you tell me just a little about yourself?
Well, I am a veteran. I served 11 years in the United States Navy. I was a military police, and once I got out, I pursued my undergraduate degree in criminal justice and my graduate degree in clinical mental health counseling.
Okay, well, that's good. So you had a very nice experience while you were in the military, right?
Yes, I love the military.
Okay, well, that's one of the reasons why we selected you to come for this interview, because we knew you were proud military, and we knew you worked in the military as a military police person, which means you've been under all kind of stress and that type of thing. Another question about that I'd like to ask you, rather, is why did you transition from the military?
I was medically discharged, and I didn't want to get out the military, but due to medical issues, I had to come out of the military. Okay. So when I got out, I started pursuing my education.
Okay. And so you're actually seeking employment in the mental health field in any capacity, any kind of restrictions?
Any capacity, but I prefer adults.
Okay.
That's my main experiences with adults, so that's what my preference.
You know, by looking at your resume, I saw that you worked in the prison before as an intern.
Yes.
Tell me a little about that experience and exactly what you did.
I was a psychological associate intern, and I was there for approximately a year. And I worked right underneath the senior psychologist there. And when I was there, I conducted individual psychotherapy as well as group psychotherapy. I co-facilitated psychoeducational type of classes for the offenders. I did intake interviews, I did administrative work, and I also administered and scored psychological assessments. Okay,
super. I also saw that you worked at the Portsmouth Naval Hospital. What exactly did you do there?
When I was stationed there, I was a command urinalysis coordinator, and I had to take care of all the people that were stationed or connected to the hospital and do their urinalysis, package it, do all the information, the chain of command, and the chain of receipt thing, and send it off to the higher ups and stuff. And I had to do all the recording and all that.
Okay. So if selected, what could you do to enhance our success?
Well, for one, I'm adaptable, I'm intuitive, I work well under pressure due to my military experience, and I think quick on my feet. And I think because I have such a passion for this field, I think I will put more towards it because I've looked at the whole part of the person rather just a small part of them.
So when you say you think of the whole of the person, we use Gestalt here, and we use the we concept. Which is comprised of 5 different components. What's your philosophy when it comes to mental health?
Well, my philosophy is don't just focus on one symptom, look at the person as a whole, because you don't know if their disorder is beyond the medical aspect. It could be due to prior stuff that happened to them, like past trauma, or it could be like personality disorder, whatever. I say look at the whole complex versus bio, psychosocial, the whole model integrated in one to look at the person. Okay, super.
Rosa, any questions for me?
No, at this moment I have no questions.
You sure?
Yeah, let me see. If I was to get this position, who would I be working with? Well,
you'll be directly working for me, and part of your task would be going inside of correctional institutions, dealing with higher learning educational entities, and also working outreach in the community.
Okay. And do y'all work with just offenders, or do y'all work with veterans as well?
Well, ideally, because we are the leading authority when it comes to veterans and anger management, first and foremost, we deal with veterans, but we leave no veteran or others behind.
Okay.
Okay. Any further questions?
Well, I also was wondering, because I know a lot of time when people have places for veterans, it seems more for like the male. Do you deal with also the women aspect for the female veterans that serve?
Yeah, primarily we facilitate trauma-informed care for female veterans. When I gave you the tour of the facility there, obviously everybody's gone for the day, and yes, we do have males working on the grounds. We're not a true trauma-informed care facility because we do have males working here. But ideally, you'll be working with both populations.
Okay.
Okay?
Yes.
Okay, well, great interview, and I will be contacting you soon, okay?
Okay. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Okay.